Okay, so we are still in summer, though. You definitely can feel it outside, but did you know that actually summer heat can trigger migraines? Temperatures soaring, more people feeling the pain, quite literally. So we've got neurologist Dr. Ella Ackerman here with us this morning to share more on why this happens, how you can find some relief. Glad to have you here with us again. So good to see you. So talk to us a little bit about really the difference between a regular migraine and a summer migraine and why they happen at different times.
Well, certainly. So migraines can have a lot of triggers, and every person has his or her own triggers. And for some people, heat is a major trigger. And heat is a trigger not just because of the high temperature, it can be the humidity, it can be the increased or decreased pressure in the air because of the heat, dehydration. And in the summer, the sunlight can trigger migraines more easily for some people. So in general, the summertime just provides so many more triggers for migraines, unfortunately, especially in women who are 2 to 3 times more predisposed to migraines than men.
Interesting. I used to get migraines a lot back in the day, and I always noticed the humidity or, maybe the rain. That was always how the weather affected, but I didn't realize heat could be something that would play into factor.
Yes, and it's just because of the constellation of those factors, because the storms are caused by all this heat, because of the humidity. It all irritates our nasal passages, the pain receptors in our trigeminal ganglion deep inside of our brains.
5 times fast.
Yes, yes.
Interesting. What about dehydration? And does that play into it at all?
Absolutely. And dehydration is, again, part of the heat. Okay. In fact, I tell my patients during summer months, especially, I have a mnemonic to tell them. It's called headache CPR. And headache, the H in headache stands for hydration. That's one of the ways to prevent your headaches and migraines. C stands for cool down. Okay. Staying cool, being in air conditioning, not to come outside, after 10 a.m. or before 4 p.m.
Okay.
Using ice packs, perhaps ice caps even.
Okay.
Yes, so C. P, protect yourself with a sun hat or clothing.
Okay.
And R, follow a routine. Regular sleep, regular meals, regular exercise, all of that will keep you at bay with least amount of migraines during the summer.
I love that acronym. That's very helpful. Thank you for that.
Sure.
So let's talk a little bit about some symptoms, things to look out for if you think maybe you are dealing with migraines specifically in the summer.
Yes, so for different people, it's quite different. And often people may have prodrome, where they may feel a little bit fatigued, a little bit irritable, and sort of everything seems a little bit hypersensitive. Too much light, too much noise, too many people around. You just want to kind of close yourself in a dark and quiet room. That's often the first symptom of a migraine in people. And nausea may be also, or vertigo may be also a early symptom of migraine for some people. And then the pain for some comes very quickly within 5 minutes. For some, it's like a gradual onset within 15 to 30 minutes. And it usually will be throbbing pain. It can be on one side or it can be a whole head. Oh, wow. And it just will escalate. And the key is to start treating the symptoms the soonest that you start feeling them. Because once you wait, the inflammatory chemicals will be released in the whole brain. It will be much harder to subdue them. So taking an over-the-counter non-steroidal, even a Tylenol can help sometimes, or using specific migraine abortive medications, either in triptan family or more newer medications in CGRP receptor or CGRP chemical family. Those are the medications to use for abortive management of migraines.
Okay, so treat it early if you can, and
yes,
be aware of that. You said the headache CPR, keep that in mind. Dr. Ackerman, where can people find you if they have any questions about these summer migraines?
So I work at VSI in Reston, Virginia, and I'm available for any questions, concerns, or consultations.
Awesome. Thank you so much for breaking this down for us.
Thank you.